Yo, what's up, boys, girls, everybody in and without and in between? Welcome, my little boys. Just the boys. Just only the boys are welcome right now.
Whoa, that's not cool.
That's not cool. It's not cool. It's not kosher. All right, fine. Welcome everyone to this very special episode of 1Tricks. It's special, just like every other episode. Does that make it special then, Keeks?
Well, there is that one quote from The Incredibles where everyone's special then no one isn't.
Right.
Maybe it isn't a special episode of 1Tricks, so welcome to your regular episode of 1Tricks.
I guess. Regardless, whether it's special or not, we're quick, we're slick, we're 1Tricks. As usual, it's me, your host, Marco DeSantos, also known as the Mechanicritic, and with me is my very special friend, the Nagais 1Trick himself.
And Keeks, but for today I'm going to be a 1Trick for some other Temtem, and that's something that will be decided by our small audience for today, relatively small as compared to the regular size of our audience, but nonetheless we're happy to be here to see what Temtem will be working up today.
That's a very simple thing to note, Keeks, is the fact that we in this world are all about memes, right?
Alright,
Right.
continue.
Memes are the
I'm
only
interested.
way that we can salvage the soul. And therefore, memes are the DNA of the soul.
Wait, I've heard this speech before.
Metal Gear copy pasta here. No, I'm shooting the breeze while we're waiting for our fans to give us suggestions for this week's 1Tricks. Geeks, how have you been? I haven't talked to you a whole week.
Oh yeah. Yes, I've just been working this week. Honestly, it's been quite a busy week at work for me. I haven't really gotten to play Temtem because my PC is currently not working, so I'm out of commission, only really doing 1Tricks for Wiplump Lovers. By the way, Wiplump Lovers Discord plug.
Plug. Well, this week for me has been quite very interesting because life is strange, and constantly every day I am reckoned with the fact that I must realize that life is but a meaningless existence, except for when I do 1Tricks, where I kind of do enjoyment stuff. Nah, I'm kidding. My week was fine. Work was great. I just finished my Scoob and Shag RPG, and I'm all pumped up for some 1Tricks, baby! Hopefully we don't struggle much like we did in episode 2. Last week's episode was actually pretty good. Like, we got through it decently well. We got the Temtem. We got Larry up and running.
Indeed.
For people who don't know, Larry is what we call Rolders, because Keeks' Rolder is named Larry. So we will hopefully get an easy Temtem this week. Please, God, please, chat, please, I need it, please. If I have to struggle.
Alright, let's look at what chat's given us. Okay, Marco, get ready for the first one, because the first one is pukey.
Okay, chat, do you want me to have an aneurysm? Is this what you want? Because, like, you could just give me an aneurysm, because that's what's gonna happen.
I don't know if this is actually a pukey, so basically like a baby Tem, or if it's a request for Piraniant, which I think is actually maybe possibly viable.
Yeah, Piraniant. Oh, you mean Water Saku?
Water Saku. If only Piraniant knew Lifeful Sap.
All right. There are other suggestions here.
Okay.
There's Anna here.
So I think
she wanted
let's plug in the Piraniant, and then let's plug in everything after that. So
it seems like everybody's
that's
voting for Piraniant anyway, so we might as well just pick Piraniant and commit to the bid, right?
Vitalize fish. Honestly, yeah. I think Piraniant's a pretty interesting Tem. Not something that you see every day. I do think mostly has been relegated to support, but what if we do an energy reserves build today?
We'll see. So we have Piraniant. I guess it's Piraniant, right?
Yeah, it looks like our chat would like to see some fish today.
All right. Okay.
Fish that isn't fire koish, I guess.
Yeah, like for once in their lives, right? We don't get fire coiched.
Yep. Interesting fish pick. Well, actually, yeah, Fire Quash is probably the most popular fish in the meta, followed very closely by Ukama. Piraniant, unfortunately, does not see much love, but let's see what we can do with it. Maybe bring it into competitive.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, so let's look at the stats here. Very important to look at the abilities. Very important to look at the stats.
Oh wow. Look at that HP and defense. He's thick.
Look at that
That's
special
for special
defense. Why is it that every Tem has just garbage special defense? Last week it was Larry. This week it's Jaws, Gargura, or whatever, right? Like, jeez.
Jaws.
Whenever
Yeah.
a Temtem with patient uses the technique with hold, it restores 10%. So it's like it pseudo sweatbands itself so long as it keeps using moves with hold. At the end of a turn, the Temtem...
This one, I feel, is the one that would be quite a curveball to throw in.
This is
Energy reserves.
This is whacked though.
That's
So you get
for battle
Vigorize
if it
and +2
is
attack.
below 40%. So it's kind of like what happens to Noxolotl in Trance. Similar, but it doesn't go to sleep. It just gets 2 stages of attack and 2 turns of Invigorize. Of Vigorize, I mean.
Oh man, but Grumville gets this too. Ooh. Hot
If
dog?
only Grumville had physical attacks, you know, because unfortunately it really doesn't. It only has Sand Splatter and Goring if you have the egg move, I guess.
It has Water Jet,
But
it has Humiliating Slap, Jaw Strike, and Fin Beat. So it only gets 1 stab move.
Nox Bomb,
There's
up for coverage.
there's okay, so you have Nox Bomb and Water Jet, but your stab move
Is on 2 hold.
is a 2 hold. I'm getting sketch vibes here, Keeks. I'm getting big sketch vibes here.
I do think that, even, regardless of whether we're running energy reserves or patient, we have to run Revitalize, I feel. I think like Piraniant being a water type with access to Revitalize is very... I think it's a very good niche to have.
Yeah, it seems very unique.
What if we just run high pressure water and a Ket's team?
Oh, I mean, look, then we can be done with this episode in 10 minutes. I mean, that's... Oh, yeah, ship it.
Literally just take the roller team from last week, replace it with Piraniant, and put high pressure water off it.
No. I mean, if you have this Piraniant, I assume you want to run Salad Stall, right?
Yeah, it is an interesting salad stall pick because it does check the usual threats for you, which are fires.
Right. Oh, that's
Would
my
be
dog, by the way. Hi, everyone. Say hi to my dog.
Oh, Marcus dog.
Jaw Strike. Man, this move pool is shallow, though.
You know, if it had Ice Stalactite, I think it'd be pretty good, right?
Oh, it has Cheer Up.
But you know, hypotheticals.
It has Cheer Up, though.
Cheer Up to me is a move which I don't feel is worth running in its current state. Because you're basically sacrificing 1 turn to reduce hold on either Piraniant, which doesn't really have, you know...
Yeah, just use
Aside
an
from
actual
Water
other
Jet, I
move,
guess.
Yeah.
So you could just use an actual move that will actually benefit you rather than cheer up, you know?
Man,
I feel maybe
this
if
guy
Cheer Up
doesn't
could-
have any good moves, dog. So like Nox Bomb, Revitalize,
Okay, so-
Water Jet.
We could... it's possible that you just run a typical supporty set, which I run on my Piraniant. So my Piraniant is...
Wait. How can you run a typical
running-
supporting set? It literally has no support moves outside of Revitalize.
I run Revitalize, Humiliating Slap,
I guess it makes sense.
High Pressure, and Aquatic, I think. Maybe not High Pressure. I forget the 4th move. I run Tsunami and Aquatic.
Freeze Team? Nah.
Oh, not really a freeze team. It's just Tsunami is just a good move in general.
Maybe you should run Rend.
Rend? interesting choice.
But then it'll be hold 1 on everything. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, so what I do have on my Piraniant is the set that I gave you. It has 1 0 hold move, which is Humiliating Slap.
Right.
And everything else is 1 hold, so it all benefits from Patient, and those are usually the moves you're running anyway.
So you just want the thick boy who's gonna stay there forever, right? So if this is your Piraniant set, right? Like, let's have Humiliating Slap. Let's have AQW.
Aquatic Whirlwind.
Let's have some Revitalize. And what was your last move?
Tsunami.
Tsunami.
I mean, this is still dependent on the other Tems that are coming in on your team, because Piraniant does have a decent amount of synergies, or I guess moves that are dependent on what else is coming in on your team.
Okay, so obviously we need to run Nature Koish. No, I'm kidding.
Honestly, if it would be cool if Synergy Master had some sort of effect on moves that were not damaging. So maybe Revitalize heals 25% more.
Okay, so now that we've created this, I mean, we've damned ourselves, right?
Into picking salad. Oh no.
I have become that which I have hated the most.
Volvi.
Right.
Saku.
No! Piraniant is Saku!
Piraniant has no Lifeful Sap. Oh, you know, what if we run a Kinu set that has Lifeful Sap? And then a Volfi set that has Lifeful Sap?
Why?
And then a Saku.
Do we just want to, like...
So we're running a team with 3 Sakus in it.
No! Stop this! For this one, definitely, I'm actually gonna put Baton Pass Kinu on this one, right?
Yeah, so...
Sweaty
Kinu,
Surleaf? I assume
for
Sweaty
most
Surleaf.
people, of course, why run any other move on Surneef?
What does Wolfie usually run? Oh, wait,
Handcuffs.
Handcuffs. Duh. Where's Handcuffs? There you go. I mean, like, Wolfie basically only has 1 set, right? Well, he has there are different sets, but, like, Bush and Plague are here. And then Dust Vortex. Where's Dust Vortex? In here. There you go. I mean...
Yeah. Fourth move for Wolfie is a toss-up between Lifeful Sap and Sandstorm. Really depends on the type of Wolfie you're running. If you want your Wolfie to survive a little more, you take Lifeful Sap because it's good for tanky Wolfie. If it's just smorking things, Sandstorm is the better choice. It gives you more coverage and the spread move.
Right. And, you know, this is Kinu. Do whatever set you freaking want, but you probably just want Revitalize and Beta Burst at the very least.
Yeah, definitely Revitalize this when you have this much salad.
Oh, and Stonewall, right?
Yeah. I think salad Kinus don't run Sacrifice, actually, because...
Yeah, no, you don't want...
Like,
that's why you run Baton Pass on this one instead of Grease, because you don't want to sack your Kinu. You want it to stay in forever, right?
Is it? No, I think it's Hypno.
Hypno?
I was actually thinking if it was going to be Lifeful Sap, but then I realized, no, you just want Hypno.
What's the 4th move on a Surneef here? I'm thinking a bit...
Frond Whip or Shy Shield.
Yeah, so I was thinking Shy Shield or Frond Whip. But this is Sweatband, so even, like, you know...
Frond Whip's good.
Okay.
This one, I actually think maybe Lifeful is better. What if you run Chain Heal?
Keeks, come on, man. It doesn't even work, right?
Chain Heal?
Because if you try to Chain Heal while Wolfie is up and you're a team elusive Wolfie, don't you just dodge your own Chain Heal?
No, I'm pretty sure Team Elusive only dodges damaging opponent moves.
I mean, we can just double check. Team Elusive. Whenever an enemy uses a multi-hit technique that would hit the Tem, instead it isn't affected. So even if it's... So even ally moves get ruined by it.
Is it a multi-hit move if you target Wolfie itself. If it's Wolfie targeting itself.
I don't.
Either way, I think Chain Heal is very niche. I think you'd rather
Fine, Life
have
Sap.
Sandstorm or Life Sap. Yeah.
I mean, look, if we're gonna stall, we
Right.
dedicate it, right? Okay.
Let's look at our resistances.
We're weak to poison, duh, because we're salad stall. Puts blues
Do we
in,
want-
strong liver blues.
Yeah. I do think we do want at least a toxic tem here.
Yeah, but we need a toxic tem that actually does things and doesn't just sit, because half our team just sits already.
Calibus.
That's
Okay,
a
let's put our
water
toxic
one.
tem options first.
Yeah, just don't type the word toxic, Marco. Alright, we have Mashuk. No, because Mashuk basically just sits. Bird. I mean, Bird works. We have Tsunami and we need the synergy, so I mean obviously we put Damocles in here. Fast Bird or Tank Bird? I think Fast Bird.
Yeah, I think Fast Bird is the better option given that.
Okay, with Doppelganger Brooch. And for this one it is we can't Toxic Plume on this team. Not yet at least. So Feathergat.
Hyper. Those are the two that are sure.
Yeah, and then the rest are just up to you. Up to you. Doesn't really matter what.
Why are we taking Valorant again? Why does this make sense? I
'Cause
do
we
think
need toxic.
Calibus might be.
We need toxic
Yeah,
coverage, defense, and then we also need a wind type to Tsunami synergy. Unless you think that Calibus would do that job better.
Toxic Skin Calibus is a pretty good option for this team. It scares off Kets users and hits them with toxic skin if they decide to stay in and hit your salad teams.
Right.
What other toxics are there? There's Goulder. Goulder's a decent option. Has Bamboozle.
Okay, well, we can't
Yggdrasil
just
is
run
also a-
more and more Tems that just sit there and quote-unquote do nothing. You get that, right? Because 4 of them already do nothing. I guess Wolfie doesn't do nothing. Wolfie can Plague. So, like, I guess we could run one.
But this is how salad works. Once you get all of these, or at least 2 of them set up, they can sit there and do almost nothing, and you'd still win.
I get that, right? But like we need some other options, just for flexibility, right? Like if Valorant does the job as good. Now, if you think Valorant doesn't do that job as good, then that's a different story, right?
Yeah, because I don't think Valorant is actually a good check. I mean, it's not good for the swapping in to take the poison hits.
All right.
Because especially if you're running aerobic Valorant, you don't want Valorant to be taking any hits whatsoever because it's going to be
there's Calibus with Toxic Skin and what?
Probably Coat or Energy Drink, one of the two, because those are the
probably. I don't know. Yggdrasil? No, we have so many freaking. Yeah, no, this is fine.
Yggdrasil is an option, but it makes you even weaker to fire.
Yeah, Tink. Where is Water Jet? What's Strangle, right?
Nice Stalactite if you're already using Water Jet.
Right, and that way you also get some synergy with Piraniant at some point in the future. Who knows? That's weird.
Wait, what
and dumb.
synergy?
Like, I don't know, like some magical mystical land where you have to fight a DA Nagais and like Piraniant synergizes with wind. Like we find a way to Tsunami first and then bring Calibus in and then freeze somebody. Like there's a bunch of stuff that needs to happen for this to work. Nagais?
Oh. Do you need a Nagais in a salad team? Honestly, it's not a bad option.
I mean,
Doesn't make immediate sense to me, but Nagais is good.
yeah, says the Nagais 1Trick. I realize that we basically haven't made the set for this character for this one yet. What does he do?
Wait.
What do we need?
Oxalon? Oxalotl?
No, I'm talking
Is
about
Oxalotl good?
Nox. Adoro. Adoro could work. Do we get energy manip synergy?
You do. You have 3 energy manip synergies.
Yeah, okay, forgot we were salad stalled. Right. We could get rid of Calibus for that. I don't think we need... sorry, we need both, right?
I think you can take both. I think you're actually in a position to take both.
Right, we need both. Okay, now this is the real question. Synergy Master or Toxic Skin?
I think Synergy Master.
Alright. I like the
Because
cut of your jib, sir.
it's the energy manip.
Inner Spirit, because it's Inner Spirit.
What if you run Psycho Lab?
There's only one other
run
mental
Toxic.
Damn.
Toxic Ink?
So, to me, it's a toss-up between T-Ink and Sack.
I think Ink.
Alright, we want more damage. Makes sense to me. So this guy gets the coat.
Yeah, it's either you get Coat on Adoro or the Rock Shield. Rock Shield may be a good option.
No, it's...
Rock Shield's a good option if you want your Calibus to take Coat, because Calibus gets hurt by wind more than Adoro does, more often than not.
Right, but also most crystal attacks are physical. At least, you know, the ones that you usually see get thrown out by physical attackers, so it's like...
I mean, you get to see a decent amount of crystal spikers nowadays. Valash exists.
I guess Valash does exist.
And Mix still exists, so yeah.
I don't know, Mix is not that common. Valash, though, fine. Fine, let's put Rock Shield on this. Not Shuwine's Horn.
Whoa!
Not
Water type Toxic Ink?
Ooh. Alright, and then this one we want...
Coat.
Where's Code?
For energy drink?
There you go, Code.
Oh, I think Coat is... I think our Adoro should have a little bit of speed.
Now we pick Pocus Doom. Alright.
Wait, are we? Have we turned ourselves into a Doom comp?
I mean,
a Doom stall?
If you have Pocus on the team, we could give Psycho Lab to this guy.
That is true.
We can get rid of this and turn it. So we can just get rid of Beta or Toxic Ink and then replace it with Psycho
Right.
Lab.
We need another Stonewaller if we want to actually run a Pocus Doom comp.
I mean, we have one more slot, dog.
Okay, what are we weak to?
We are
Oh my god, that's
screwed
a
by
big
crystals.
Yeah, crystals and electrics, so we should probably... Is there a... Okay, what is the Stonewaller that is Earth type?
I mean, we can just Google... Sorry, Temtem Wiki Stonewall and see everybody who learns it. Larry?
Roller? Larry?
Ah, there's Grumper.
Oh wait! You can do Tortonite.
Tortellini.
Tortellini.
Tortellini would have to sub someone else out, though.
Oh, this would make you a decent bit weak to wind. I realize if you
get
pick
rid of
Tortellini.
Calibus and then put Tortellini in. Or get rid of Adoro, then put Tortellini in.
Tortellini worse?
I don't know, chat, what do you think? Is Tortellini worth? And also
We've basically turned it. We've turned into a Doom stall.
We can put Grumper.
Does Grumper do well into the matchups that we're still lacking? Can we check our resistances?
It does one times into this, but it saves us from other Grumpers.
Okay, our weaknesses so far, to me, it looks like we have a bunch of Crystal.
How do we deal with Crystal? I mean,
Electric.
Earthbreaker? That's a joke. Don't.
No, you do have Mud Shower. Mud Shower is just fine.
Did we just want to actually... Okay, yeah. We just do Grumper, I think. And then we do Inductor, we do Mud Shower, we do... Where is Thunderstrike? Thunderstrike. Do we want to do Electric Storm?
Yes, and then Stonewall. Some people opt for the double edge on Grumper, but I'm not as big a fan of double edge on Grumper, mostly because Grumper builds almost full special attack, so if you don't have the synergy, it does kind of hurt.
Okay, bait.
So this is a rejuvenate focus with Beta, Psychosis, Shrapnel, and Ninja Jutsu.
Where's Psychosis? Am I missing it? There you
Time
go.
Split? Gamma Burst? Do you know how much Gamma Burst costs? 51 stamina.
Jesus. Why? What do you usually put in focus for this?
Ice Cubes is a good option. I've seen people do Ice Cubes.
Well, just so you can eat the cats?
Or actually, Double Screen.
Yeah, I think
Double Screen is the most useful defensive item just because it has so many good quote-unquote matchups.
Okay, so obviously the role of Piraniant on this team is anti-cats... Anti-cat
For a
Saku.
second. It is a... What item are you running? Tokma Mask?
I don't know. Because
Tokma Mask actually isn't so bad.
we don't do Strange Vest, right? For sure.
Yeah, I don't think you should do Strange Vest.
Lightning Rod, maybe...
Eh... Lightning Rod's kinda sad. Wait, can we afford to take Calibus out for Nidrasil? Is that an option for us? Can you check our resistances if it will
We'll get
allow us
way
to do
weaker
this?
to fire, dog. But I guess we resist it here and here. So we could just bring him out, and then we put Nidrasil in.
We get weaker to fire, but we do get to resist electric.
Yeah, but there's only one electric type in the metagame. It's this boy.
The crystals, yeah. The crystals are still a bit of a worry to me. Like, what are we pitting against? Gyalis.
Yeah, really, Gyalis is the problem. I mean, the answer is just kill Gyalis, right?
Is what?
I mean, you have
Stall
Wolfie and you have Grumper.
Those are not actually great matchups into Gyalis because it's fast.
I guess that's fair. Wolfie would just get hook kicked and die.
Same thing with Grumper.
Damn it, you're right.
And Gyalis. Just ban Gyalis, I guess. Honestly,
Okay.
I don't think we're that... Yeah, this team is not scared of Nagais at all.
Yeah, just
Like,
ban
look at this
Gyalis.
team. You could just ban Gyalis. You could also afford to ban Volrend. Volrend's a good ban for this team, it looks like.
Wait, we still need to figure out the set for Piraniant.
Tokma Mask. I would say Tokma Mask.
Okay, fine, Tokma.
What if you run... Is
What?
Chamomile any good?
Sorry, what?
Said Chamomile.
But it's already on Grumper!
Oh, you're right. Oh, Snare is also a decent option, yeah.
Snare! 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 I like Snare. I actually really like Snare. This just screws their item.
Hey, thanks, chat.
Thanks, chat.
Good-
Alright, now we
good
need to go into the
suggestions.
damage calculator and figure out the TVs for this thing.
I think maybe
What are the-
not
so-
to get...
Obviously, we get 500 HP. Like that's just like a like it's a non-negotiable,
Yeah.
right?
Is there something that you actually want to be faster than for humiliating slap or no? Can you check our team?
Do we care? Does our team care about
Oh my
humiliating
God.
slap?
Actually, no, it doesn't. Maybe humiliating slap's not the play here.
Alright, so but what would we put here? Tox Bomb, right?
Oh, we can actually run Cheer Up.
To help whom?
Focus.
Jesus Christ.
And to be fair, look at how many two-hold moves you have. You have 2 bushes in this team.
2 bushes,
One Inner
Water
Spirit.
Jet, Inner Spirit, and Psycho Lab actually. Oh, Psycho Lab is only a 2-hold. It's only a 1-hold. Psychosis
Yeah, and then
Ninjutsu.
Focus literally has 2. It makes both Ninja and Psychosis go online faster. You know what? Given that the only thing that actually benefits from humiliating slap is Calibus. Maybe
Okay.
it's worth it to run.
Sure. Let's do cheer up. Gosh, I wish this game had leftovers. But it doesn't. So, like, this is a prime target for some leftovers action. Okay, what are the matchups that we need to be really good at? Koish.
You have to. Let's say you're up against a Raikan, actually. Koish is. Yeah, you're gonna get smacked with a Kets, and it's going to deal no damage, basically. Your HP and your defense are so high.
Well, we just want to make sure. Okay.
Just with 500.
Yeah, we don't need to basically
20?
invest anything in attack anymore. In defense anymore.
Quite thick. It is the special defense that you're actually lacking in here.
Yeah, who would screw us though? I mean, Grumper we just banned, so that's irrelevant. So who are we looking at?
Wait a second, you're banning Grumper? Well, you don't.
Grumper or Mantis, right? I mean, does a team have Grumper and Mantis in it ever?
I mean, yeah, sometimes it still happens. They're both just very good picks, so you can prepare for a team that has both.
Okay, fine. Let's see what happens if Grumper... Does Grumper run max special attack?
Yeah, pretty much. Or like 400 plus.
Alright, we get Thunderstruck.
It's going to smack.
It almost bodies us.
How much do you do with Aquatic? With the Grumper?
66. So it's gonna two-shot him.
Not bad.
Well,
you
you don't
two-shot with
him,
a...
of course, but...
You can two-shot it with a Tsunami Aquatic.
Well, let's
maybe you
check
could
how much
spec enough
damage
special
Tsunami
attack
does.
for that.
It already does it.
That's 6...
Wait, how much HP does Grumper run?
500.
Excuse me.
It's basically a 500 build with just a little bit of stamina.
So 29.67 with Aquatic Whirlwind going at 48.35.
That's going to take a lot of investment.
Yeah, no, there's no way we're getting anywhere near there.
Yeah, I don't think you two-shot. I think it's better to just you could invest a little bit more just to make other things two-shot. Like you could double in. Oh wait, Cernif and Wolfie are also just prime targets to kill Grumper very easily.
Yeah.
So what you could do is make sure that Aquatic at least scores the kill after a water cutting or a plague.
Okay, well,
yeah, try Cernif with...
I just typed the word plague because, you know, that's all Wolfie is. Technique, plague.
Okay,
I mean,
let's say this is a...
This guy
let's say it's a weak plague. 200 special attack.
Yeah, this guy will still get Shrek by Aquatic Whirlwind, essentially.
Wait, okay, this one is dealing 49.45
Alright,
at
Cernif.
200. So let's see how much this Cernif does. Water cutting at also like 200 attack.
48. So basically, we need to basically deal.
Yeah, we need Aquatic to deal 52 to be safe. Which is honestly not a lot of investment.
I mean, yeah, we're almost there. Okay, so we just need around 200 for this, probably. Nope, even less. Nice. Wow, even less.
Yeah, it's like 100. Less. I think this is very close to the set that I run. Oh, and if you're wondering what else, I've put it on a little bit of stamina, a little bit of speed, and then everything else on special defense. Wait, no, there's no need for stamina at all. It's 61.
It's already 61. So
and patient.
Yeah, so we can just pump everything into special defense.
Wait, how much speed does it have?
92.
92 is pretty slow.
I mean, yes.
You want it to go faster than something.
What would we want it to go faster than that it doesn't already go faster than as a result of Aquatic Whirlwind?
I mean, there's this Tsunami, and what else are we running in our set? We're running Tsunami, we're running Revitalize, which Revitalize needs to be a little faster.
Okay,
just so you get the heal before something dies.
Okay.
So I think we wanted to
What do we want it to
get.
outspeed?
Let's put it at above two vine. The two vine
Speed tier? What's the
Vine
2 vine
speed
speed
tier.
tier?
I think two vine speed tier is around 103, if I'm correct. That's also base coich.
103. Alright, let's go down.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too much investment.
I mean, it's gonna
Well,
cost
I think
100
105
something.
is okay. 105, yeah. Keep it at 105. Yeah, that seems good.
Okay, 327 here, and then let's just optimize it. 1, 2. Okay, so there's 1 point. Do we get anything? In
Yeah.
attack!
Wait, do we even have any attack moves?
Nope,
We
no,
don't.
we don't. That's the joke, right? Let's see if we get anything for defense.
Defense?
Oh, we got the defense!
Pog defense.
Foggy! Alright. This seems like a good set for this one.
Yeah, this is looking pretty solid.
Thanks for the
actually.
easy episode, chat. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Pa-pa-da-pa-pa.
Let's see. We have enough things to get our. I was about to say to get our salad online, and then I realized, yeah, definitely. But like, we get our focus online. Ever we cannot.
I mean,
run
focus
our
is just
salad.
okay. Focus is just there to counter salad, other salad. This basically is a hedge against other salad teams, right? You don't need to make it work against any other team because just core salad will work against them, right?
I think what do you ban? I think you ban Cernif, right?
The opposing Cernif.
You ban the opposing Cernif.
Yeah, and then you can just focus into
Or
them.
do you ban the opposing Wolfie?
It doesn't matter. You ban one of those two, and then they basically have to ban your focus, right?
I think they ban your key. Like, honestly, to me, when I see a focus comp, or I guess any salad comp,
You ban Kinu, I guess.
Raid bossy stuff, yeah, you ban Kinu. So my first instinct is to ban Kinu here.
Sure, regardless, the point is that you'll get Cernif and Wolfie into your thing, and then if they have Kinu, you ban their Kinu, and then you basically win that matchup by having focus, I guess, kill everybody else on the team. No, not really. Just ban Cernif or Wolfie, and then have focus kill the opposing Kinu, I guess. I'm thinking.
A little sense.
Yeah, it sounds a little
Okay,
sus.
so
Is focus actually doing anything on this team?
yeah, it is. It is a. I mean, we're running focus here for one. Actually, we're not even. Why are we running Psycho Lab and Beta Burst? We should be running Toxic Ink there. There's no reason to have both.
I literally asked you that, and you were like, "Keep Toxic Ink."
Yeah,
So-
keep
sorry,
Toxic Ink.
sorry. You were like, "Keep Beta Burst." I'm like, "Okay, okay."
I didn't.
Whatever.
I didn't say keep Beta Burst.
Whatever.
You said
man.
like we can do Psycho Lab.
We should rename Volpe
Let's
to
see.
Plague. Yeah, he is a Plague.
Check resistances. Let's see. Check resistances.
I mean,
and
we're still
coverage.
weak to Crystal, but it's fine. Like we already said, right? It's fine. Just ban Mantis if Mantis is on the opposing team, because none of the other crystals are fast enough to contest Wolfie and to insta gib Grumper.
And the other crystal that you'll be worrying about is Valash. So you could just pick your Wolfie instantly there. It'll be a good pick into Valash. You could also pick Grumper. Grumper's a decent pick.
Right.
into
That's why we
Valash.
ban Mantis, because Mantis is also melee. That's literally the only problem, right?
Yep.
Electric types, half our team basically resists it. The two of them quad resist it, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Fire, we
Water
literally
is
pick
definitely
two Dems
nothing.
just to screw fire, so we're fine.
For Toxics, we have two Dems that are resistant and two that are poison immune, so that's very good. I think honestly, yeah, it's a pretty solid team so far.
Actually, we
The
have
only
three that are
scary
poison
part,
immune, so...
there's only two. Oh yeah,
Grumper
because
is Chamomile.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, this is looking like a very solid team.
Wow, I can't believe
Scared
this
of wins,
episode's-
maybe?
Scared of wins?
Maybe scared of like
Okay,
win
remember that...
boys.
Remember that, no matter how you build a Doroboros or whatever, wins don't actually hurt a Doroboros unless it's like a +3 speed hyperkinetic.
You know what? Gaealis first, Voler in second.
Fair.
because Valorant is both toxic wind, so it has good matchups into 5 of your tems.
Right. Yeah, you can ban Valorant second. Who's the third ban? Because this team can deal with Fish. This team can definitely deal with Raikan. If Fish doesn't hurt us, Raikan won't hurt us.
Actually, Fish still, if you don't run Piraniant or Calibus.
I mean, that's why we have Piraniant and Calibus.
Wait, what does Piraniant even do turn 1?
You buff the other slot, man. Get rid of
we
some
only
of
have
their
cheer
whole-
up, so probably
Yeah.
just a
Cheer up
that.
Cheer up that slot.
No zero hold move aside from cheer up, lol.
Sag. What? Where did that
Can't
even
run
come
Piraniant.
from?
Actually, we're probably running Piraniant in the backline and then it's switching into a Cats. That's what's happening.
Yeah, no. You do not first pick Piraniant. Are you crazy? First pick something that will actually do something.
synergies.
Yeah, I think...
You have 3 revitalized users that each have 3 revitalized synergies.
There's just no escape, man. There's just no escape.
There's no escaping the 30% healing.
I will never die. So yeah, Piraniant. Yeah, you basically come in, and then Fire Koish hits you or whatever. So you could actually start with your typical boys, and then if they pick Koish or Fire Koish or whatever, swap in Piraniant, and then it just disables the fire chip too. Get Shrek.
Yeah, the only real problem is like if they're running maybe move flank as well, because then your Kinu gets caged, or
I mean, then
I
you
guess
don't-
your Salad gets caged.
I mean, sure, your salad gets caged, I guess, but like if it's just Cerny, then
Although to be fair, if they're running a move flank, that just gives you the freedom to just pick Adoro or Pocus to start.
right.
Very good starts as well.
Yeah, so I
3
think we're not
synergies for
particularly
energy
scared.
manipulation.
I think we're not particularly scared of anything. You know what I mean?
Feels like a very good comp.
Yeah, and you have most of these stems already, Keeks, right? So you can just run this comp.
Descended into Salad Hell.
I mean, number one, I will never play this comp personally because it's just against my principles as a human being, you know?
I have all of these stems aside from Pocus trained already, so I could run this comp if I wasn't using Pocus.
But then you can't run Cycle
run-
Lab. You'd have to change your Adoro's set.
Yeah, I'd have to run like Beta Burst. I can run Tortonite, I think, maybe.
Tortellini?
In the Pocus slot? Actually, no. Probably not. I can run
Oh.
Barnchy in the Pocus slot.
Yes, you can.
Because, well,
And that way you
Barnchy
get-
is like the more aggressive version.
And then you get synergy on Tsunami.
I mean, the Tsunami synergy is only for the 10 extra base damage.
I mean,
The
sure,
freeze
that's better than
There's
nothing.
else.
That's better than
Oh
nothing.
yeah, well I guess could have a Calibus maybe. Freeze something, but yeah.
Yeah.
Unlikely, but still.
That sounds like a pipe dream. You know what I mean?
Oh, you do have 2 bush synergies for Cernif as well. 1 for Wolfie.
So that's good.
Yeah, this team makes a lot of sense. I think this team is really good.
Yeah, I'm liking this team too. Again, if it were not against my core virtues as a human being, this team would be very playable. But it is very
Yeah.
against my core virtues as a human being. So I will not play this team, you know? But I like it.
Honestly, pretty solid stuff. This episode came by very quickly, especially compared to our Loali episode.
Dude, the Loali episode, I mean, even the Larry episode was a bit of a struggle, right? I guess this is what happens when you run into a tem that has a shallow move pool. It's just like, oh, okay, then I guess it just does one thing, you know what I mean?
What's our set on Piraniant again? Can I see?
Cheer up, AQW, Revitalize and Tsunami.
500 HP, 100 speed, 1 point in defense. Just enough special attack to threaten stuff. Oh, how much does it deal into Raikan actually? Can we see that?
Sure, we can do some damage calculation.
Eerie Kits boy.
This guy runs max HP.
Yeah.
50 something %. 60.
Like, oh yeah, that's definitely enough then. I was like, you should put like 1 point in special defense because some do that now, but yeah, it's enough. It's enough to do 60%. That threatens Raikan quite a lot. 5 is.
Yeah, it's still, yeah, this will basically ruin it, and then next turn you can Tsunami. And it does not kill. Does not kill.
Do we go
No,
for
just
the
double
Raikan?
into the slot. Just double into the slot with the other temp. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true. Double in should be fine there. 60%, but what? Oh, you can Dust Vortex it, I guess. You
Right.
Grump and Mud Shower. There are enough, I think.
Calibus also exists. You know, just T-Ink it, right? Like, even a single T-Ink will basically finish it off, so...
Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff.
Yeah, I like it. I like this team.
Like, the only doubt in my mind would be, like, you're running into a team with 4 wins, maybe. Maybe that's scary.
4 wins?
Like, the special attacking win boys, so, like, Grandpa, Barnshi, and Volerend.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a team that comes up very often. You usually get like 1 or 2 birds per team, you know what I mean? Like, nothing more than 4 birds.
I think 3 birds is not so much a long shot. Like, I've seen a decent amount of teams with 3 birds, but some of them are special, like, are physical attacking birds, like 2 Vine and 2 Rock.
Right, so those don't count, right? So really what we're just worried about are Volerend. If it's tank Vola, we're fine, actually. So that's whatever, right?
Volerend, Grandpa is a big issue.
I mean, what can we do into... We can't do much into wins, actually. We get Grumper and that's it. So I guess you gotta ban...
You basically...
You gotta ban one
You
of their
have
birds,
to ride
right?
it out with your tankiness, basically.
You have to ban their birds, right?
Yeah, so I think Gaialis still first ban. Volerand is a very solid second ban, and then maybe your third ban could be... Even ban Barnshi, or do you ban... Tuvine's actually a decent ban, but...
I would ban 2 Vine over Barnshi.
Tuvine's an okay ban. I wouldn't be too scared of Tuvine.
I would be decently scared of 2 Vine if basically we make a mistake and Cerny doesn't eat the hit. If literally anybody eats the hit, it's kind of sad.
I think Calibus and Piraniant are okay.
Yeah, but they do nothing into him. So
Aquatic Whirlwind's gonna hurt Tuvine, but yeah, Calibus does nothing into Tuvine. I think Piraniant has more options against Tuvine because Tuvine's special defense is also quite bad. Yeah, Calibus does nothing.
right. So like,
Except, I guess, strangle it, and then you both do nothing.
yeah, hell yeah, dude.
And you have Inner Spirit.
Adoro doesn't want to go into a 2 Vine. What are you, crazy?
Yeah, but, you know, Tuvine might swap in, and then you're basically like, okay, now I can Inner Spirit.
I guess. Are we faster than it?
I run my Adoro to also just outspeed Tuvine base. Most Tuvines don't run speed, actually, so it's perfectly fine. This is still a decent comp, even into Tuvine. I would be more scared of other special attacking wins, so... Barnshi? No, Barnshi is not even super scary. Barnshi's a credible threat. I think it's a ban-worthy threat. Like, can you actually check what other wins there are? Just to see what else we may have missed.
Is it error?
Saku? Ban the Saku? Question mark?
Why doesn't that come up? Oh, because it has to be on the actual thing. You know what? We just look at the Piraniant.
Wait, I think that's actually the correct play. I think you ban Saku third.
Okay, that's fair. Sure, ban Saku third. Alright, so quick summary of team. Quick summary of team, right? We are Nature Stall, Salad Stall. Piraniant is basically Water Saku. Comes in, eats a cat's, counterattacks with Aquatic Whirlwind / Tsunami, depending on the situation. Calibus is here just in case they ban your Piraniant too. Adoro and Calibus are both here to soak up our big weakness, the Toxics, because, you know, we have 3 Salad Stall members.
3 Salad and a Piraniant.
Right. Pocus is here because Doom. And you get synergy.
Focus is basically what you're using against other salads. So basically your game plan kind of shifts a little if you're also facing a salad comp. So you're likely not gonna see a Gaialis. Possible that you're still seeing a Volorend, but you really want to get, if you're running Focus, you want to get things that have Bush out of the way, things that have Chamomile out of the way, and then your Focus can really shine.
Yeah, you just body them. And then Grumper is here. Why did we put him again? Oh, right, because we needed something to deal with crystals.
Yeah, and Stonewall. It's a Stonewaller.
Right. Cool beans.
Yeah, pretty solid stuff.
Thames you ban. Mantis. Volorend. Saku. Thames you pick. Salad Stall Thames. Like, you know, sorry, Piraniant, you're not the centerpiece of this team. Big whoop,
like, if you're seeing too much Quetzaleno on the enemy team, it's good to also run your Doom stall instead. So rather than running Cernif Wolfie, you could go for a Kinu Focus start, then swap in Piraniant later for heals.
Right, makes
sense. Cheer-ups are very good for your Focus because it gives Focus one less turn before it can Doom, which is very strong. I think it's probably one of the very few times I would actually use Cheer Up to actually get your Focus's Dooms online faster.
Yeah. Cheer Up seems to be very useful here, but remember, do not start with the Piraniant, right? Do not start with the Piraniant. You swap.
The Piraniant is a very good swap in.
Yeah,
especially since all of its good moves, quote unquote, are one hold, and it has Patient. It's never running out of stamina.
Yeah, it's never running out. It basically has Sweatband, right? So yeah, there you go.
Solid stuff.
All right, so you know, I would like to belabor the point more, but unfortunately, some episodes of 1Tricks just end up easy. I've never expected this to happen. Sometimes, usually, it is not easy, Keeks. It usually is never easy.
But yeah, the Piraniant just makes sense here, I think, and which made it very easy to just put it in a team because like literally we saw, it has Revitalize and it's a water tem. So we just put 3 salads, so that already fills up half of our team. Instantly.
I mean, to be fair, we say that makes it easy, but remember that, like, you know, we debate about a bunch of stuff and then we're like, oh, you're right, put 2 Kets users and 2 neutral tems, you know? Like, how many times did we do that over the past few episodes, you know what I mean?
I think out of our 4 episodes, 2 of them were Kets teams.
Right, so now we have a Salad team with Piraniant in it. So maybe Piraniant can shine in this team. Who knows? Try it out for yourself. Tell us how it goes. But without much else to say, I want to thank all of you for watching this episode of 1Tricks. It's been a wild ride, and I want to say that I'm very grateful that all of you are here in the chat, and people who are watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Don't forget to give us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So without much else to say,
join us in the Wiplump Lovers Discord server if you want to be here for the next episode.
Plug. Remember, every Friday, 1 p.m. GMT.
Yep.
So without further ado, it's been me, your host, Marco DeSantos, also known as TheMechanicritic, and with me is the ever-wonderful, ever-stally, I hate them so much, Piraniant 1Trick himself.
Piraniant 1Trick for today, BanditKeeks.
So thank you all so much for watching, and remember, we're quick, we're slick, and we're always 1Trick. See you next week.
Bye, everyone.